Hey, Darrell, of course, we also love the 1984 Tigers and that World Championship. And that was your first year because you just, you came to the Tigers from San Francisco. When did you know, that you had something special and you guys were going to go all the way? What moment was it for you?
Well, actually, I was a free agent, so I had a chance to kind of pick the team I wanted to go to in a lot of ways because I'd had a pretty good year in San Francisco, and the Tigers and the Yankees and the Dodgers, my hometown team, were the teams that are really interested in me, and the Tigers were from the first day. So did a lot of research. My agent, Jerry Kapstein, kind of introduced me to the Tigers because I played 15 years in the National League, had seen some of those guys play spring training on TV and everything, but I didn't really know them. And he started telling me how great they were, and Sparky called me on the phone and kind of reiterated that because I'd known him from the Cincinnati days, and that meant a lot to me too. So, but when I got there, I didn't realize that they were really, really, really disappointed. I'm more than that. They were really pissed about losing to Baltimore in '83. They really felt like they had the best team without bringing in anybody else. And me coming in and maybe being able to help out as kind of a veteran guy solidifying some stuff, that meant a lot to them. And that it always does as a player. That means a lot to you, that the organization is behind it, trying to make things better. And so from the first day of spring training, not really knowing these guys too well, they were all gamers. And the one thing that I think that Detroit had, the Tigers had at times, so look at how many, 8 or 10 of those guys that all come up in the minor leagues together. They all knew each other. They were all big-time players. There wasn't that I'm the number one guy. They all got along already, and they were all focused on one thing about winning. And no one is ever going to claim that they knew we were going to go 35-5. But all kinds of miracles happened that year. For me, especially the opening day. We used to open on the road in Minnesota, and I hit a 3-run homer off a left-hander, which gave Sparky a heart attack because he didn't think I could hit left-hander at all. But I hit home run opening day. We won. Jack pitched, Morris pitched the no-hitter in the fourth game of the season in Chicago on national TV. And we came home 5-0, and everybody kind of knew about us. Of course, people in Detroit, but I think around the country now, knew how good the team was. And opening day in Detroit, first time in front of the fans, I hit a 3-run homer opening day. First swing I ever took in Tiger Stadium, and I couldn't have read a better script, that's for sure. I had most of the people on my side after that. So, but we realized what we were doing, but we didn't let it stop. They were so good, and I think looking back, the talent level of that team is up there with almost any team in the history of baseball. And we played the way we were supposed to, and all year long. And we had some great series with Toronto. We had some things we really had to catch up on, and some series we had to play well. And then we got to kind of enjoy it at the end, knowing that we were going to be in the playoffs. But the one fear we had was that we're the best team in baseball, no question. We're the best record and everything. But if we don't win the World Series, we're going to be known as a bust. And that was a big motivation for everybody. They all thought I'd been in a bunch of World Series and kept asking me about, how are we supposed to act? Well, I told them I knew, but I didn't really because I had never been to the World Series before. So it was even more special when you're older and appreciate all this stuff. And, at the time, everybody wanted the Cubs. The Cubs lost to the Padres. They were up and should have. That was the series that everybody wanted, the two old teams and stuff. But I'm glad we played against the Padres because I got about 90 tickets for my family and everybody out in California. I couldn't have done that at Wrigley Field. But you know what? The best fans in the world are Michigan fans, and there's no doubt about that. You guys are more loyal than any fans there are, and you're more fair. And the 5 years I was there, I had such a ball, and I really appreciated a traditional place that people really care, and that's all they care about.